Grab yourself a hearty glass of OJ, not Simpson. Anyways, hello YouTube. Welcome to my kitchen, the cooking edition. And today we will be making age move. Today we will be making Ackee Saltfish with sweet potato and possibly dumpling. I don't know how I feel about the dumpling yet. And plantain fritters. So stay tuned. So Ackee Saltfish is Jamaica's national dish. Yay, sparklers, woo! And since we're not in Jamaica, we can't go in my grandma's backyard and pick Ackee off the tree. We have to get imported Ackee. That was probably like $10. This is ridiculous. But yeah, this is the Ackee that you want to get. And then saltfish. It's already open, but this is the saltfish I use. I like this one because it's not too salty. I only have to boil it twice. Other saltfish be hella salty. But a trick is if you pour some vinegar in your water while you're boiling the salt, it'll be better. This is the first thing I prep. I have 3 pieces in there. This is just water that is boiling on high, and you drop the saltfish in there. And once it starts to boil, it's gonna boil off the salt. And then you'll throw the water out, put new water in, and do it all over again. Ange, what is this?
It's a yam.
It's a sweet potato.
You're a sweet potato.
So this is a sweet potato. This one's a little ashy because I didn't wash it yet. But yeah, you're gonna wash it off real good, and then I'm gonna show you how to cut it. All right, boom. Knife, sweet potato. You're gonna peel it like you would peel any other potato. And some people like to put the sweet potato in there to boil with the skin on because it's easier to remove the skin after it has been boiled. But it also makes your pot black. So, to each his own to choose what style you want to do. So, after your sweet potato is peeled, what you want to do, well, I do this before. I usually have a pot of boiling water set on the side already as I peel my stuff. I'm not making any dumpling today, so if I would have made the dumpling, by the time I would have prepped all of that, the water would be already boiled. But so we're gonna wait for the water to boil because you don't want to put the sweet potato in unless the water is boiling. And you drop the sweet potato in, and a trick to not make your pot black, like the rim around it, is to pour a little bit of lime juice in. After you have boiled your saltfish, the salt out, it should look like this. I should have put another piece in there, but it's okay. So we'll set that there. Still waiting for the water to boil for my sweet potatoes. So since the saltfish is done boiling, we'll prep our Ackee. So it's in a can, so of course you're gonna need your can opener. Open the bad boy. Y'all have electric can openers at home? Because I might need to invest in one. Right, so you put your finger down on top, and you're gonna drain the salt water that it was in. Make sure you drain all of it. They have a recipe for Ackee Saltfish on the back, but don't follow that recipe. Follow mine. All right, so you have your skillet with your oil in it. Just not a lot of oil, just enough. It's on medium to high heat. Everything is cut up. And saltfish is cut up as well, so I'm gonna add that in the pot together.
Miss Blackman, and it's how you man. I got enough feeling down in my belly. Brace up yourself because I have so much things to say, baby.
Just like you're talking, and I'm just like.
This will be cut out. Everything is cooking up nicely. If you could smell it, it would smell fragrant. So now you're gonna add your Ackee over there. I just have to say what I think. I honestly feel like a dream. garlic powder. All that seasoning, we got to add garlic powder, but it's never too late. Add the garlic powder, okay? So you add all your seasonings. You're gonna put it on low heat. Mine is on 3, and just let it simmer and cook out. You don't want to mix it too much, or the ackee will break apart and be all mushy. For our plantain fritters, you're gonna need some extremely overripe plantain. I forgot they were there, so that's why we're making plantain fritters today. And then you'll need a couple other ingredients, which I will show you. Some salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, and brown sugar. So you're gonna peel your plantain, of course, cut off the ends. And this part right here is really, really ripe, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna cut it in the middle and see how ripe it is. Can probably still be used. So you'll peel it and you'll cut it up like small, like that, and drop it in your bowl. Look like this in your bowl, and then you'll take a spoon and mash it up. This is what it's gonna look like so far, and now I'm gonna start adding in my little spices and stuff. So your mix will look like this, and then you're gonna add some oopsie daisies, some flour to it. So you want about 1.5 cups of flour. I like to add 1 cup first to see what it's gonna look like, to see if I need more flour or not. Just be cautious. So yes, I only added 1 cup of flour because I only had 2 plantains. So if I had more plantain, I would add more flour. So it's gonna look like this, nice and what, doughy, I guess. So that's what you want it to look like. Pan getting ready for our fritters. I just turned it on. It's on medium to high heat. I just poured the oil in. I don't know if you can tell, it's not a lot of oil. It may look like it because the pan is black, but it's not. So just a little bit of oil. So we'll let the pan heat up for about 3 minutes because you want it to be hot. You don't want to just throw the mixture in there and it's not hot. So yeah. And I don't think I told you guys, but the ackee and saltfish and the sweet potato is done. Sweet potato only takes 20 minutes to boil, so you can time yourself around 20 minutes. And then the ackee and saltfish, after you added the ackee, let it simmer down on low. I think I mentioned that some minutes ahead, but you let it simmer down on low. And I just taste test, well, to see if I like it the way I, you'll know when it's done. And you can turn it off when you turn off the sweet potato. So 20 minutes too. So when your fritters start looking like this, flat on top and crispy around the edges, then you'll know that you have to turn it over to the other side. Guys, so confession time. This is my first time ever making plantain fritters, but look at the outcome. Like, this shit is spicy, my nigga. Like, ooh, ooh. The ones in there frying up nicely. Yeah.
Bad man out and stunting. Kyle them thick like dumpling. Girl with big body jumping. Action ready for the thumping. Fresh.